Long division with remainders using number chips. This is a fun way to practice long division, and this one is basketball themed. So it's a digital lesson. It starts with the steps of long division and gives the students some vocabulary: dividend, divisor, and quotient. And it shows students where each of these are in the division problem. So if we have 43 divided by 5, 43 is the dividend, goes inside the box. 5 is the divisor, goes outside the box. So the first slide students are going to work on is fairly simple. They're going to be moving these number chips into the correct place just to show where they go in the division problem. So here we have 38 divided by 6. So they're going to click and hold on the edge of the 3. The 38, that first number, is the dividend, goes inside the box. 6 is the divisor, goes outside the box. And they're going to do that with all 3 problems. Now every slide has every number the students need. So as these problems become more difficult and they get to the end of a slide and the numbers aren't working, they know they've made an error somewhere and they need to go back and check. So in that way it's self-checking. The next slide gives the students an acronym that helps them remember the steps of divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. Dad, mom, sister, brother. The first step is to divide. So if we have 19 divided by 4, students are going to be asked how many times 4 goes into 19 without going over 19. So the next slide, that's all they're going to be doing is step 1. 9 goes into 47 5 times. Again, click and hold on the edge. And there's some left over. 8 goes into 58 7 times with 2 left over. And 7 goes into 7 1 time. Now they're going to be going on to step 2. So here's a division problem. They're going to place the numbers correctly. They already know how to do that. They've practiced putting the numbers into the correct place. And then they're going to divide, step 1. 8 goes into 52 6 times with some left over. It doesn't go into 52 7 times because that would be too much. So then the second step is to multiply. They're going to multiply these numbers outside the box, 8 times 6, and get 48. So that's just the first 2 steps. Place the numbers, divide, and then multiply. Now the next slide has a different problem, okay? And they're going to show the third step, which is to subtract. So here they know where to place the numbers. They're going to do that first. 39 divided by 5. They're going to divide. 39 divided by 5. 5 goes into 39 7 times. The next step, second step, is to multiply. 5 times 7 is 35. Okay, so make sure you got the edge of that. And then the third step is to subtract. So they're going to take 39, subtract 35, and they're going to get 4. Now this problem's now complete because the number we have here is smaller than our divisor. So that means we stop here. We get a quotient or an answer of 7, remainder 4. Students are going to be doing that again on the next slide. The first 3 steps. Same thing on the next slide. Now on slide 11, they're going to go to the next step, which is bring down. So 84 divided by 5. They know where to place the numbers. They're going to divide first. 5 goes into 8 1 time. Multiply. 1 times 5 is 5. Third step is subtract. They're going to bring down the 4. And they're going to start all over again with the 4 steps. So they're going to divide. 34 divided by 5. 5 goes into 34 6 times. Multiply 6 times 5, they get 30. Subtract. And now this number, oops, that should be a 4. So now the 4 is smaller than our divisor. So now we're finished. We get an answer of 16, remainder 4. And again, they have to use every single number. And they've got a few more to practice. When they finish, they get a little excellent job on the final slide. So this is the basketball version of long division with remainders.